We're trying to highlight interesting characters within this region and this community. And our next person is certainly one of those, and that's Lisa Kelly. Lisa is just one of those contagious volunteers. She's lived in this area since 1970, which means 50 years this year. Lisa, you've been there. And one of the things that Lisa has done is one of those things that we often just ignore, but what a difference it makes. And that is that she has been covering books for schools, 14 schools, over how long, Lisa? Over 7 years, and that's 52,000 books. As a volunteer, she's contributed to 14 kind of like schools in this community. As those are the things that keep our schools going, is that type of commitment. Lisa is part of a well-known plumbing family in this particular community, and she is just passionate about this thing called community. And in her words, you know what I love is just making people happy. Lisa and Wally.
Thank you very much, everyone. This is my first big public speaking, so I hope I don't sound too nervous. Okay, so Wally. Everyone's probably thinking, what a weird woman this is up here. A lot of people, when they see me like kids, they'll say, but aren't you Wendy? Because I obviously sees parts of my anatomy that Wally doesn't have. Anyway, so my main aim is to make people smile. So I hope I'm making you smile today. So how it all started, my husband was the president of the Master Plumbers Association, and he used to go around Western Australia and he would take photos just as himself. And one of his friends made a comment, my God, you're like, where's Wally? Your head pops up everywhere. So I thought, wow, what a great opportunity. I'll buy him a Wally outfit. So I got him an outfit and he did a few photos. And then I thought, that looks like a lot of fun. I'm going to get myself one. So we went up to Kununurra, and as you can see, here we are with some of our photos. So then what happened, when we got back from Kununurra, I thought, this is too much fun. This all started about 2 years ago. So we were going over to Sydney to the Invictus Games and the Buy a Bale concert. And I said to my husband, Jeff, I said, I'm going to take Wally with me. So now we've got 3 people in our marriage, me, Jeff and Wally. So we head over to head over to Sydney, and that photo up in the top corner with those young girls, we were walking, it started, we were having breakfast in Circular Quay, and one of those statues that has, you have to put money in to get them moving. I said to him, I see a Wally moment. I'm going to put my gear on. So I put the hat and glasses and shirt on, take a photo. I said, video me. And so he videoed me, and then he said, you're taking it off now, aren't you? And I went, no, why would I? So I walked around Sydney for the day, and it was amazing the interaction I got. So I'd just be walking along, people say, oh, wow, I found you. And it would just spark this conversation. So we're over there, you can see the ships in the background. Those young girls come running over to me from the other side of the near the Opera House and said, one of the girls said, oh my God, I found you. I've been looking for you for 17 years and I finally found you. So that's the selfie. Then they were volunteers at the Invictus Games up at Tamworth. Quick story about the police car. We were talking to one of the army guys, and he's actually a pastor for the army and the police force. Anyway, and Jeff said, she's going to end up in the police car soon. He said, leave it with me. So hence, he got me to get in the police car. I wasn't actually arrested, but that's how it happened. Okay. So then when I got back to Mandurah, I thought, I can use this for a purpose. I'm putting smiles on a lot of people's faces. How about promoting local businesses? So these are a few of the businesses that I've promoted. I go there, I don't script anything. I have people approach me and say, oh, can you come and do our business? Just a quirky thing. I'll just go and put the people on the spot and say, right, tell us a little bit about your business. I normally forget their names. It's really weird how I do it, but I'm pretty quick-witted, so I can think of things to say really quickly. So these are a few local businesses. So that's the Pirate Ship, Combi, he does chauffeur work there. Mandurah Scooters, so I got on a little relay scooter, riding around, nearly had a crash, that's okay. Peel Tyre Service, the little Christmas shop. If no one's been to the Christmas shop over in the Mandurah Marina, beautiful, open all year round, and that was an upskill training place. So there's some of the business that I've actually promoted. Okay, so then I thought I can promote charities as well. Up in the top right-hand corner, that's a family that I actually met through 92.9. Went up there when Sam Mack was on there because I've actually appeared on Sunrise as well. They did a bit of a shoot on me at Sunrise and I met that young family. And their son has Duchenne's muscular dystrophy. So we're trying to get the government to approve some medication for them. So that's a story on its own. So there are a few of the different charities. Rotary Club there, went to Telethon, was at Telethon on the weekend. I've got a quick story about that. So a few months ago when COVID first hit, I interviewed Mark McGowan through David Templeman and I said to him, okay, Mark, don't be a Wally and open the borders. Well, it proves that he listened to me because, look, borders aren't open yet. So he was obviously listening to me. Okay, so these are a few of the other places I've been out and about. I was very honoured to be awarded the Local Legend Award through City of Mandurah back in November, which was really great. They also nominated me for Australian of the Year. Now, I was just imagining me up on the stage with people curing cancer and doing eye stuff, and then they pronounce, and Wally from Mandurah won. I could imagine going like that. But anyway, it kind of got filtered down and I was a community member. I didn't win, but it was such a privilege to be nominated. They think I was worthy of it. Okay, so then COVID hit. We never thought we would buy a caravan, but Jeff and I have bought a caravan. So now I've actually gone out further and I go to country towns and I promote country towns, which I'm meeting so many great people. So what I say, if anyone's dealing with depression or feeling really down, buy a Wally outfit because you will always have people talk to you. They'll always stop, sit in the street and wear a Wally outfit and someone will come and talk to you. So the opportunities that Wally has given me is absolutely amazing, like I'm talking here today. I hope I'm not sounding too nervous because I'm shaking a bit here. Is amazing. Oh, another thing, I've just got to say another thing I do. I take a speaker on the trains after concerts and get people dancing. So if anyone ever sees me on the train, come and dance with me, okay? So that's really good. I get shut down every now and again, but I hope, I'm really naughty. I hope there's no Trans-Perth people here. But when I get out of earshot of the Transguard that's told me to turn it off, I turn it back on again. So anyway, I'm a bit of a rule breaker in that respect. So, okay, my message to everybody. How's my time going? I'm going okay? I'm on track. Smiles are contagious, so infect as many people as possible. If you smile at someone, try this as well. Walk through a shopping centre and smile at everyone that goes past and just see what the reaction. Some people will look down, some will smile back. It's a really good thing, so smiles are contagious. Do things outside the box. If it makes you and others happy, don't stop because a minority dislike it. Quite often in this world, things stop because a minority don't dislike it. I've got people that think what I'm doing is crazy, but I'm not going to stop because I know I make people happy and I know I make me happy. I've got an 18 and 20-year-old boys. You can imagine. Mum's really cool. Not. But they know now that I'm going to keep going, so they just have to live with it. They do come and video me sometimes, but yeah, not overly keen. And volunteering. Probably a lot of volunteers in the room. Volunteer if you can. Find something that's passionate and do it because you can make a huge difference in people's lives. So what I'm going to say, anyone out there who sees what I do and think it's crazy, but you've got something in your mind of what you would like to do, go out and do it. All I can say is go for it. And in this world, it's none of our business what other people think of us. If you're making people happy, just go for it. So thank you.
Can I begin, though, by thanking you, Lisa, Wally. Joan of Arc once said, look what the so-called sane people of the world have done. It's about time us insane people were given a go. And You really demonstrated we can all step out. As an individual, we can all make a difference. And the difference you're making, not just in Mandurah, but across now the state and across the world, I imagine, is simply making people happy, think different. Well done. Thank you so much for the inspiration. Yeah. It does give me a lot of joy. It's a real privilege to introduce our next speaker, Paddy Creevy.
Well, good morning, everyone. What a treat. Haven't we had some great speakers this morning? Look, I'd like to also start by acknowledging the traditional owners, but particularly to George and to Leanne, who just do amazing things in our community. It's been so inspiring this morning just hearing about what everybody, before I came to talk, the stories that they were able to tell. And I have to say, where's Wally? I reckon that takes the cake, because you're so right, bringing a smile. Now, my